Number 8. Sal Mineo. Sal Mineo, best known for his role as Plato in Rebel Without a Cause, was one of Hollywood's most promising young stars. His performance earned him an Oscar nomination, and he quickly became a teen idol. But as his career progressed, Mineo struggled to find roles that matched his talent, and his personal life became increasingly complicated. Mineo's sexuality was a poorly kept secret in Hollywood. He was openly gay among friends, but cautious about revealing too much to the public. In an era when being gay could end a career, Mineo's honesty was both courageous and risky. Tragically, Mineo's life was cut short in 1976 when he was murdered in a senseless act of violence. His death shocked Hollywood and brought renewed attention to his contributions as an actor and an LGBTQ+ pioneer. Mineo's legacy is one of bravery and authenticity, a reminder of the challenges faced by those who dared to live truthfully in a judgmental world. Number 7. James Dean. James Dean's life was brief but electrifying. With only 3 major films, Rebel Without a Cause, East of Eden, and Giant, Dean became a symbol of youthful rebellion and raw talent. His untimely death at 24 cemented his status as a cultural icon, but his personal life has remained a topic of fascination and debate. Rumors about Dean's sexuality began circulating early in his career. He was linked to both men and women, with some suggesting that his relationships with men were a calculated move to advance his career. Others, including friends and colleagues, claimed that Dean was unapologetically himself, refusing to conform to labels or societal expectations. Dean's life was a whirlwind of passion and creativity, and his unwillingness to fit into Hollywood's narrow mold made him all the more intriguing. Though he never lived to see how attitudes toward sexuality would evolve, Dean's legacy as a fearless, boundary-pushing artist endures. Number 6. Cary Grant. Cary Grant was the ultimate leading man, suave, sophisticated, and impossibly charming. His performances in films like North by Northwest and An Affair to Remember solidified his status as a Hollywood legend. But Grant's off-screen life was the subject of endless speculation, particularly regarding his relationships with men. Grant's close friendship with Randolph Scott raised eyebrows in Hollywood. The two shared a home for years, leading to rumors about the nature of their relationship. Photographs of the pair lounging poolside only fueled the gossip, though both men dismissed any suggestion of a romantic connection. Grant married 5 times, a fact often cited as evidence of his heterosexuality. However, his former wife, Diane Cannon, described him as a complex and enigmatic man. While Grant never publicly addressed the rumors, his ability to maintain an aura of mystery only added to his allure. Whether the whispers were true or not, Grant's legacy as a cinematic icon remains untarnished. Number 5. Raymond Burr. Best known as the commanding presence of Perry Mason in Ironside, Raymond Burr was a television icon. His career spanned decades, and his ability to dominate the screen with his quiet intensity made him a household name. Yet Burr's personal life was shrouded in mystery. Burr's sexuality was hidden behind an elaborate web of stories and fabrications. He claimed to have been married 3 times, with all 3 wives tragically passing away, a narrative that has since been debunked. In reality, Burr was in a committed relationship with Robert Benavides, his partner for over 30 years. The couple lived together quietly, away from the prying eyes of the media. While Burr never publicly acknowledged his sexuality, his friends and colleagues spoke of his kindness and generosity. Burr's ability to navigate a double life without letting it affect his work is a testament to his resilience. Today, his contributions to television and his quiet defiance of societal norms remain a significant part of his legacy. Number 4. Montgomery Clift. Montgomery Clift was Hollywood's brooding, sensitive soul, a method actor whose performances in films like A Place in the Sun and From Here to Eternity left audiences mesmerized. Clift was a trailblazer, bringing a raw, emotional intensity to the screen that set him apart from his contemporaries. But his personal life was far more tumultuous than the characters he portrayed. Clift's sexuality was an open secret in Hollywood. His close relationships with men were known among insiders, but his studio worked diligently to maintain his image as a romantic lead. Clift's struggle to reconcile his identity with the demands of his career led to a life marked by inner conflict and self-destructive tendencies. A devastating car accident in 1956 added another layer of tragedy to Clift's life. The injuries he sustained altered his appearance and deepened his reliance on alcohol and drugs. Despite his personal demons, Clift continued to deliver remarkable performances, earning 4 Oscar nominations during his career. He passed away at 45, leaving behind a legacy of unparalleled talent and a poignant reminder of the toll secrecy can take. Number 3. Anthony Perkins. Anthony Perkins will forever be remembered as Norman Bates, the terrifyingly complex character from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. But beyond his legendary role, Perkins lived a life filled with both artistry and secrecy. Known for his striking features and enigmatic personality, Perkins was a celebrated actor who kept his private life tightly under wraps. During his early career, Perkins was romantically linked to several men, including Tab Hunter. Their relationship was a well-guarded secret, managed carefully to avoid scandal. In a time when even a hint of homosexuality could destroy an actor's career, Perkins kept up appearances by dating actresses like Victoria Principal and Barry Berenson, whom he later married. The rumors about Perkins' sexuality persisted throughout his life. Unlike others, he never directly addressed them, choosing instead to focus on his craft. Perkins' life took a tragic turn when he was diagnosed with AIDS in the 1980s, a fact that became public after his death. Despite his struggles, Perkins remains a symbol of quiet dignity and artistic excellence, proving that his legacy is far greater than the secrets he kept. Number 2. Tab Hunter. Tab Hunter, with his boy-next-door charm and dazzling smile, was a teen heartthrob in the 1950s. His career, much like Hudson's, was crafted with precision by Hollywood. Tab was cast as the all-American hunk, starring in films like Battle Cry and even pursuing a short-lived career as a pop singer. But behind the wholesome image, Tab Hunter was hiding a part of himself that could have ended his career. Rumors about Hunter's sexuality swirled during his prime, largely fueled by the press and whispers in industry circles. Hunter's relationship with actor Anthony Perkins, best known for Psycho, was an open secret among those in the know. While their romance was passionate, the pressures of maintaining a facade took its toll. Tab's studio, Warner Brothers, worked overtime to keep his image squeaky clean, even arranging high-profile dates with actresses like Debbie Reynolds and Natalie Wood. Hunter eventually stepped away from the spotlight and later confirmed his sexuality in his autobiography, Tab Hunter Confidential. Reflecting on his time in Hollywood, Hunter admitted to the pain of living a double life, but found solace in living authentically later in life. His story is a testament to resilience and a reminder of the sacrifices LGBTQ+ individuals made in an era of intolerance. Number 1. Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson, the epitome of 1950s and 1960s masculinity, was a name that could sell tickets by just appearing on a marquee. With his chiseled good looks and deep voice, he dominated romantic comedies and dramas alike. Women adored him, men wanted to be him, and Hollywood crafted his image to perfection. But beneath the charm and the dazzling smile lay a tightly guarded secret. Rock Hudson was gay. The whispers about Hudson's sexuality began as his star was on the rise. In a Hollywood ruled by rigid ideas of masculinity, any suggestion of being gay could ruin a career. Hudson's agent, Henry Wilson, worked tirelessly to cover his tracks, orchestrating dates with starlets and even arranging a marriage between Hudson and Phyllis Gates, Wilson's secretary. The union, unsurprisingly, did not last long, fueling further speculation. Despite the rumors, Hudson maintained his popularity. His charisma and undeniable talent kept audiences and critics on his side. It wasn't until years later, in the 1980s, that Hudson's sexuality became public knowledge when he revealed he was battling AIDS. This announcement shocked fans and shook the entertainment world, as it forced many to confront the stigma around both homosexuality and AIDS. Hudson's bravery in those final years became a symbol of change, paving the way for greater awareness and acceptance.